Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe for your chance to win some of these cool items that we're about to show you. Or who knows, you might even get one of these cool active PDX fishing sweaters to get you set up for your winter steelhead fishing, guys.
Sandy River today. It's a beautiful day in the state of Oregon, flexing on the world, everybody. Oregon's flexing on the world.
That's what happens sometimes when you're carrying multiple rods, especially with bobbers that like to go all over the place.
That's why you need the PLB rod socks.
You guys can see I'm having technical difficulties this morning. So what I'm going to do to fix this mess is I'm going to cut my leaders off and then just retie everything. It'll be easier than having to go through and try to untwist all this shit, so. Hey fellow fishermen out there, Bobber Down Johnson with Active PDX. We're out here on the Sandy River today doing some winter steelhead fishing. A lot of fishermen out on the river today. Nice day, probably one of the nicest days in the last few weeks, so a lot of guys out. It'll be kind of difficult finding fish and getting them to bite, but we're gonna give it a try anyways. I just tried fishing up here. I'll give you guys a little tip here. There's two grades that come down right there. I tried swinging a spoon right through there because there's a bit of a soft seam right in the middle of the river, which would be the perfect resting spot for steelhead to lay. But didn't have any luck. Especially with the water being kind of up, you want to fish closer to the bank, fish right on the edge of the seam in the fast water, or any sort of little pocket water where they can find a resting place and all that. So, pitching a, I don't know, pink and bronze spoon. I think it's an RB lure kind of thing. They're nice, they don't hang up all that much. We get them back most of the time. We're gonna try a few different things, bobber and jigs, bobber beads, try some yarn balls, got some sand shrimp and all that, so I'm gonna fish around and hopefully we can find a fish or two.
Hey, when you guys aren't catching fish, make sure to always look down. Here, hold this. Look at this. Someone else snapped off over here. Get some line out of the water. Ah. Over here. That's all that gear you can get, guys. Just get it out of the water.
Bead hook and weights. Now he just has to wait for 10 minutes for his hands to warm up.
Alright guys, so we fished down this stretch with bobber and jigs, sand shrimp and beads and yarn balls. Didn't have no takes. It's all suckerfish landed, but I'm gonna try drifting some eggs. And this technique, I have not learned how to do it yet. I've never hooked fish drift fishing before, but I want to learn and figure out how to detect the bite and all that. So give it a shot and see what happens.
Yeah, he's using that weight I just found, everybody.
Right here is pretty much the rig, about a 2.5, 3 foot leader, down with some yarn and a bead, and then I think it's either a 1/4 ounce or 1/2 ounce slinky with a bead on a little slide and swivel there.
I found this in the water. You guys saw me pull it out.
Pretty much just gonna tap along the rocks. The best way I've heard it described is either your line's just gonna stop without getting snagged up, or something will just kind of feel mushy. That's what my buddy Luke told me anyways.
Mushy?
So,
Mushy?
mushy. Alright guys, we're done fishing this hole. We saw one suckerfish pulled out and that's pretty much it. So we're gonna go back down river where I was fishing the other day, and these guys are gonna do their first crossing. It's not real fast water, but about probably the water weight is about 3.5 feet or so. But it's a nice run on the other side. So you guys ready for that?
Ready to cross a little island?
Guys, I crossed the border twice when I was 3 years old. This ain't shit. Look at this.
He crossed the border and Trump didn't get him neither.
No, Trump ain't gonna get me either, boy. One cast. What are you doing?
Oh, I was headed back up to the truck, but I figured there might be some fish sitting over here waiting to shoot up river. But no luck yet. You guys gotta try everything, guys. Just try everything everywhere. You never know. deep hole right here. It's at least 4 or 5 feet. Waiting for the water to come up, but there's nothing in here, guys. So if you're down here, don't try it.
It's not a good hole.
Not a good hole. Probably already shot up last night with the rain, but let's give it one last cast, guys. Alright guys, there's nothing in there.
Huh? Oh, just heads up.
So we moved spots. I was still on the sandy, but we're at the, I think the boat ramp on the sandy. There's still no fish in the water. Pretty much it.
Fish on, guys. Fish on. Get it, get it. Oh, damn, it broke them off. Everything, look, jig's gone. Fish right there, guys, on the way out. Just make sure there's nothing in there.
This one too.
And that one.
First catch of the day, guys.
First winter steel stick.
First winter steel stick. No, what happened? So, you guys can see what bobber down is. I let it drift all the way down, took the corner, and the bobber bobbed and then just slammed down. So I hook set, and for a second I thought I had a fish on, and then after the fight, first steelhead stick of the season, 2020. Yeah. All right, guys, we just finished fishing the sandy. I mean, we just finished hiking the sandy because we didn't do much fishing. Headshot out.
Yeah, finishing up our trip for the day. A lot of folks out. Didn't really see much of anything. Saw one sucker fish hook. Didn't hear of any fish hooked. Water looked good, but clear. Yeah, lost some gear and cross over and call it a day.
Guys, your boy Headshot. Hey, just wanted a quick reminder. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to enter the fishing giveaway we're doing in the middle of February.